This is your LMAX exchange technical update for Wednesday, September 20th, 2017. Euro dollar. So the euro is confined to a consolidation right now, waiting for that next move. It's consolidating between 118.24 below and 120.93, which is that 2017 high above. If it breaks back above 120.93, it'll open the door for a fresh measured move upside extension up towards the 123.70 area, and if it breaks back down below 118.24, it could expose a deeper drop below some key support at 116.63 and down into the 115s. Right now, waiting for a break on either end for clear directional insight. Sterling dollar. Cable has recently topped out by a 2017 high above 136. Daily studies were tracking in overbought territory, and so not surprising to see a bit of a pullback, which could still extend some more easily back towards the 132.70 area. At this point, though, overall the outlook is constructive following these breakouts that we're seeing in 2017, which should eventually pave the way for a move back towards the 140 handle. Dollar yen. So dollar yen is trying to establish back above 111. If it can hold above 111 over the coming sessions, it will open the door for a move up towards some range highs this year in the 114 to 115 area. If, however, the market can't hold above 111, it will introduce the possibility of a retest back down towards that 2017 low from the other week, down around 107.30. Euro Swiss. So Euro Swiss has just pushed up to another 2017 high. These are the highest levels that this market has been at since January of 2015, when we saw that memorable collapse below 120. Remember, the market did put in a 2017 high earlier this year in early August at 115.39. But the market is now broken out above that level to expose a move up towards 120. Having said that, there is room still for some setbacks if the market can't really establish a clear break above this 1540 high, but setbacks are now expected to be very well supported into the 112 area. Aussie dollar. So Aussie has been showing signs of topping out on rallies above 80, but the market at the same time has been well supported on dips. Right now, it's going to be interesting to see what happens if the market breaks above that 2017 high the other week at 81.26, or if the market is in the process of topping out here ahead of the next downside extension below key support at 78.08. Dollar CAD. Dollar CAD has been under intense pressure over the past few months, with the market breaking down to fresh 2017 and plus 2-year lows just ahead of 120. We've seen the onset of a very minor correction at this point, but there is risk that this correction extends some more, considering the deep setbacks that we've seen and room for studies on a medium-term basis to show a little bit more of an unwinding for a potential move back into the 127 to 130 area. Kiwi dollar. So Kiwi has been chopping around for the most part since topping out above 75 in 2017. Look for rallies to continue to be very well capped below the 74 handle in favor of a lower top and fresh downside extension below 71.32, those recent lows, and towards that 2016 low in the 68s. Only back above 74 on a close basis would really compromise this newly adopted, more bearish outlook for Kiwi dollar. SPX 500. The S&P 500 continues to push up to fresh record highs, showing no signs of wanting to relent, despite the trend that we've seen over the past several years, which has been this, again, relentless push. If we do want to see a breakdown in this market or some form of a reversal, it's going to need to see a break back below 24.89 to take the immediate pressure off the top side, while more realistically, a break below 24.17, the low from the 21st of August, would be required to force a more significant shift in the structure. Gold. So gold has seen some setbacks over the past several days, but ultimately this is a market that's been well supported on dips in 2017, and we'll look for another higher low to carve out somewhere, ideally ahead of 1260 in favor of that next major upside extension towards a retest of that 2016 peak at 1375.